Cameron Conaway, whatsyourfight.com. I guess this is the next installment of the kitchen series. Seems to be where I do a lot of my workouts. But what I want to talk about today is incorporating some yoga elements into your training. A lot of people just think yoga is for flexibility, but at whatsyourfight.com our real primary goal isn't to bang out more reps or to put on mass. It's actually to move better. How can we move better? So if you're incorporating a lot of weight training and different things, you want to be able to use the functional mass that you're putting on. So there's a couple exercises that I use that I've kind of adapted from yoga. And I'll use them throughout the day just to sort of make sure I'm connected with my body. The first is, it's basically called the bow pose. Okay, so you start here, you sort of open your arm up, reach down and grab your foot from the inside. Okay, you try to put your two knees together, your opposite hand lifts straight up, and you look straight forward with good posture. At this point, I have a straight left leg, and I'm just going to go ahead and lean forward while also kicking with my right foot. So at some point, my right foot should come above my head, and I'm going to balance here. And I'll hold this for 15, 20, 30 seconds. Okay. That's the bow pose. Another pose I like to do is it's called the triangle and then the reverse triangle. So the basic triangle is one foot comes forward, one foot comes back at about a 45-degree angle. Okay, and the basic triangle is just one foot or one hand on top of the foot, and another hand comes up. Again, you're reversing the blood flow that you're used to having, and this can have a lot of benefits in terms of cleaning the blood. Okay, so I'll hold this and just breathe and focus on my breath. And I'll look down at my arm, and I'll turn into an airplane pose. So at this point, I'm using my back to stabilize my body, and my left hamstring is also stabilizing my body. Okay, at this point, I will then reverse it. So I will go with my right hand, and my left hand will become straight, and I will look up at my thumb. Okay, and again, I have a straight left arm. Many times when you're sitting at the computer, you have bent elbows, right? So you need to straighten them from time to time. Okay? Again, then I'll look down, and I'll come back into airplane mode, so I'm getting the benefits from my back also. Okay? That's kind of one series, I guess you could say. Then there's the tree and the tree variation. Basic tree pose is one foot comes to the inside and palms together. Okay? From here, can go up, and again, I'll just really focus on my breath while I'm doing these. Focus on lengthening my body and just breathing. I'm doing it fast here for demonstration purposes, but it's very calming, it gets your blood flowing, and I think it's just generally very healthy. Not only to increase your flexibility and your balance and all those things, but to increase your awareness of your own body, where it moves in space. Can you control where it moves in space? You know, right now I can flex my left toes, I can flex my right toes. Just being aware of your body. I think a lot of the jobs that we have, we're sitting all day long and we can become very detached from our bodies. Okay. Another variation of the tree pose is instead of bringing the foot to the inside, you're going to bring it to the outside, above the knee. I'm going to use my hamstring strength to sort of hold it in place. Palms are going to come together and in front of the chest. And the variation comes because I'm going to bend down and put my hands on the floor and then comfortably lower myself. Okay, and I can stay here, balance on my hands, but I'm going to be shaking a little bit. So I eventually want to get confident and comfortable enough where I can bring my hands back to my chest here. And a good display of strength and balance and flexibility is to be able to just simply open your elbows, okay, kick back, and come on up.